My people, we all remember a few days ago, in confusion come let us know say he go dey on live video on TikTok yesterday wey be Sunday. He wan come back, he see people dey ask him, in confusion, you no go run your church again, where is true salvation ministry, you don hang out somewhere. Later he come back again say he don see called by idibia. Later he come back again say he na both idibia and a pastor. I no really understand that side where you want to become a pastor and at the same time an idibia. Meaning you want to join two things at the same time, where God say give what belongs to God, and give what belongs to Caesar, But in the case of in confusion, he let us understand say he won't mix the two at the same time. So yesterday he was on a live video. in confusion, really, he was on a live video yesterday. I was showing us some videos now. Me and I will listen to waiting human be the young opata. And I couldn't imagine, like, is this guy still, like, is he really okay? Is YUL Edochie really okay? I'm like, oh my God, this is not the YUL we used to know. All of a sudden, what happened? It changed. The frustration right now, guys, is even showing publicly. Now, so your jump come out from nowhere. It was like, I am now a born again. I am now a pastor. At the same time, Idibia, he now celebrated his birthday, where we now got an eye clue. He puts this picture over they see like this for your eyes. This was him on True Salvation Ministry, while the other side was the time of the Idibia. Finally, he don't go tell us, say, if you do person anything, and you go to this same Idibia, that is this same shrine for their place in Anambra, no matter what you do, it no go affect you when you put God joiner. Meaning, let's assume, apparently, you want cause person, and you say, Ezemo, I don't know what they call and make on an I just want to make an light illustration on it. Then you can say, okay, may I make example like this Ogun will kill you. God go make this Ogun kill you. I don't understand how you want to explain it to us better for us to understand, because me myself not fit get the clue. It let us they understand, say you can add this, you feel go shrine. They tell us now, say you can go to the shrine. You go the cost person add with God and it go work. And if person still add with God, if person still swear for you, it no go reach your body. Wow. So guys, before we all dive in, come hear from our pastor, Ezemo YUL Edochie, the in confusion, proud polygamist without a wife. If I not concrete owner, waiting again now. Hi everyone, welcome back to another new day on the Boss Lady TV, aka Procom Matters. In case you just come across this my channel for the first time and you never subscribe, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash on the red button with say subscribe. Share this video, guys. Make you all checkalize, dandalize, movetalize, enter this story. We carry Misleading Giriba. Make we come here from our in confusion as it dey nakam regadelaba. Oh yeah, guys, make we all regadelaba. YUL Edochie continue.
That acknowledges God Almighty. Go there and swear, and nothing will happen to you.
Wow.
Don't be afraid of anything. Alosi will not harm you.
Okay.
Alosi is very peaceful. People don't know. Now, when you find trouble, it will find you.
But you they find trouble, Nasha.
It will never come for you if you don't find trouble. But you see, over time, we have been brainwashed. You know, God gives somebody spiritual powers so that you can use those spiritual powers to work for humanity. You see that person saying all the time, hey, I don't want to. I serve a living God. I serve a living God. The Dibia, that native doctor in your place that you're scared of, he's also serving the same living God. It's the same God.
Is it you talking?
It is the same living God that he's serving.
I beg my country people, how Idibia tell they serve living God? When we all know say Idibia has a shrine. Every Idibia in any language where you come from, whether it be Igbo, Yoruba, or Bini, or Hausa, anywhere, everybody gets different Idibias in their places. Have you ever seen a native doctor we still dey serve God. I don't really understand. It's like it's confusing. I been I mean, oh, let me want to think I'm another way around. I really don't know. Let's continue, guys.
I know Dibias. I have seen native doctors who are Catholics. They wear their rosary. They go to church on Sunday, and by the time they come back, they start doing their divination.
Hey! Yo! Hey! Nothing will not go here for inside this Obasanjo internet for yo ado. In confusion. Stop confusing our youth now. You dey let them understand, say they fit go church and in the morning they return back from church, go there Idibe in the afternoon. Abeg, when you are a Rome, behave like a Roman. If you be native doctor, you dey believe in juju, I don't get problem with you. But first, wait till you believe. Not listen to this in frustration. Oh. Hey.
It's a spiritual gift given to them by God, so they can use it to work for humanity.
Are you for real?
But so many people don't know. Once they say this person is a hey, this person is evil. No, that's a wrong notion. Hey. That's the brainwashing that we've been given to for years. They don't wash our brains.
Yes, so. But nobody said your ancestors is against you. But believe on what you decide.
Why will he be trying? Why would she be trying to kill me? Kill me to achieve what? Hey, village people are fighting. No village person is against you. It's the notion that we have been that has been pumped in our heads for years, so that we abandon our strength. The strength.
No, village people is not against you if you don't find their trouble. Yes, but say you want to serve God and at the same time they go in deep, you in confusion. This is where YUL has landed himself. This is the only place Judy don't push him to, like, maybe if you don't blow for pastor, you blow for Idibia, so they mix them together. I don't really understand. Anyway, they see different people in the name of God come out these days. They call God's name while doing evil, like Pastor Eddie for TikTok. So he himself don't see enter the same TikTok. They are just hungry.
The African man lies in his traditional roots. You must know who you are.
Yeah.
Forbids you from killing or harming anybody.
And yeah, you have your wife.
That thing that your traditional worship will turn against you. But if you're a hardcore traditional worshiper and you believe, in what you're doing, and you keep your hands clean, because it is the same God that we are worshiping, we're just worshiping in different ways. God will protect you. Like I was saying, the chief priest of Nengush, right? He will not never harm anybody.
The chief priest of YUL Edochie village, it shows say YUL don't go meet him. Appease to the gods. Tell her, say, I want to work with you. So he need an approval, or he need something to do on the median space for the man to know say it change. Because everyone knows say you're not confused human being. So whosoever when they in charge of that deity, you want yours first do cleansing on the media to let them understand, say, no, I am a changed person, so that make they accept and go help you do cleansing. Wey be say all the kayabata wey juju wey suit up pour for your body, make some of them wipe out. Now I don't know, that's it. He dey call up before real. Oh God, they confusion.
They carry another wife, they knock. Anything like that. Never.
Ooh. Let's rewind that place, guys. Just 1 minute.
Going to bring up something, let me use this to harm this person. Let me use this. That is juju. That's not Igbo. That's not traditional worship. Traditional worship, hardcore traditional worship, forbids you from hurting anybody. It forbids you from taking what is not yours.
Okay. But you did.
It forbids you from killing or harming anybody.
Okay.
Because the moment you do that thing that your traditional worship will turn against you.
All right. It means it goes turn against you.
If you're a hardcore traditional worshiper and you believe, in what you're doing, and you keep your hands clean, because it is the same God that we are worshiping. We're just worshiping in different ways. God will protect you. Like I was saying, the chief priest of Nengush, right? He will not never harm anybody. He no go carry person wife. They carry another man wife, they knock. Or anything like that. Never.
See who that person wife?
Never. But pastors are doing it. Priests are doing it. Sometimes you may even go to a pastor for counseling. be still sleeping with your wife. They'll be doing it behind your back. A hardcore traditional worshipper cannot try it. They fear because you know say Alosi go strike him.
Yeah, but you did.
Alosi go knock him.
But you did it.
So he will not try it. He will not try it. Yes, I agree. You know, there are native doctors now who use all these things to do 419 and all that and do fraud. In the same way you have fraudulent native doctors, that's the same way you have fraudulent pastors, you have fraudulent priests. It's your personal choice to be fraudulent. It's not like once they say, oh, this person is a native doctor, then he's fraudulent. No. These are the things that God taught me in 2024. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still here. Thank you for the gifts.
In any confusion, he said this one, I waiting God show up for the whole of 2024. And they appreciate his followers for the gift because now what can I come with that? Now let you enter hunger. You go buy pampers, so you go buy milk. Hey, in any Jueko is not get money.
Still here. I'm gonna be breaking it down at CB. I'm gonna talk on my CB. I don't send anybody. The strength of the African man lies in his roots. You must know where you're coming from. You must know your roots so you can know where you're going to.
Okay. I beg, since when you know your roots now, where are you heading to? You are heading to frustration, doom, calamity, backwardness on a daily basis, and you see they tell us, say, you know where they go? I really can't find it funny.
Anywhere if you don't know where you're coming from.
What?
You must know where you are coming from.
Yeah. But since you know your own, you see the backwardness.
God said to me, go home and know your roots.
Okay.
Go and know who you are.
Go and know where you are coming from, according to Pastor Yo.
Get ready and start doing my work.
Okay.
Christianity is not in church buildings. That's why we're building so many churches. Yet the society is getting worse.
Okay.
It is not in church buildings.
You want to start the online church, and as they do the online churching, gradually now they don't send stars, they send gifts. Gradually, hey, if you see they get ambassador, did they get and clear now? TikTok now they talk, so he's getting it harder. Now the money serve y'all. Y'all is just a mismanagement confused human being where you don't even know his root at the moment. You don't really know where he face. Anywhere Bele face now alagali. Anywhere Judy you're saying, let me drop the phone first, guys. Anywhere Judy you're saying, yo, face here. Oh yeah, your face. How what do I do again this time? Make I see trial. I don't try pastor, you know work. I try Idibia. Okay, let me mix these two together. This is exactly what he just came up with. Like, make it be the first person in the history who wants to serve God and at the same time they serve Idibia. Maybe he will blow through here. I really don't understand how this confused matter reached this stage where he's there. Where he is right now is just, without being told, y'all is in doom. Your papa don't they cry up and down for social media. They find who go rescue you because it shows the level of where you are right now is too poor. The only thing when they pay me be say you have an audience, you get big platform as a former celebrity. You are confusing and misleading the youth from your platform with this your video today. You they mislead them, you they confuse them. You don't want brainwash them to do what they didn't do before, what they are not even intend doing. And you go just come out on the national place like social media, advise people to serve God and juju the same time. Did they whine your brain? Are they whining you? Are you okay upstairs? Let's continue, guys. You only make him what you want.
It's not in church buildings. It's in the hearts. It's not in how fine boy pastor or fine woman or hey, that pastor he doesn't drink beer. No, that's not Christianity.
Okay.
You mean still looking for who to harm? That's not Christianity. Christianity is in the hearts.
But you, when they always preach about...
At the moment you become a hardcore traditional worshiper, you actually become a better Christian. Because as a hardcore traditional worshiper, you will make sure your hands are clean.
Okay, is your own hands clean? This is what he wrote last week on his Facebook and IG. We all blogged about it. When he said, make sure your hands are clean, not do evil to anybody. With all this, when you all do on the social media on a daily basis to the wife and children, I beg, is his hands clean? Was it ever clean? With all this, when you even inside where they preach every day, let love lead. When people offend you, forgive them. Have you ever forgiven yourself, not to talk of forgiving others? Have you ever think or thought of what you have done to the life of your children, their mental health, their sanity, and your wife on this social media every day? Have you ever thought of, what am I doing? Oh my God, how do I go here? Have you ever thought about it? Practice what you preach. May we continue.
The only way the spirits can fight for you. That's the only way your ancestors can fight for you. Your hands must be clean at every point in time.
Thank God you know that.
If your hands are not clean, the spirits cannot fight for you. The spirits of your ancestors cannot fight for you. So you must make sure that every point in time you are living right. If you realize that you've hurt somebody, you go and apologize.
Baka. I beg you, YUL Edochie say, if you hurt somebody, go on and apologize. When I say we style, you want pass Connie, they apologize. So Queen May Edochie in children. But the more you want to keep on apologizing, the more you keep on badging on her. The more you they fake your apology, the more you they bring out your dirty character on the media. May we continue. If this is the only way you want to apologize to your wife, I think you're going in the wrong way. You are doing it wrong, darling.
Chief priest of any deity, chief priest of a deity in a village. Let me use my village. The chief priest of Nengo, deity in my place, he will never harm any human being.
Yeah.
He makes sure, he tries his best to keep his hands clean. Why? Because he's also scared of the deity striking him.
You already they fight this deity one life.
And just.
It shows say waiting you the experience in his life is bigger than what we can see with the physical eyes. He don't they run to different herbalists. He they run to different places for help. He they run to different places for rescue. He they run to different places where we miss prayer no go hurt him. Trust me, darling. He go meet you. If he don't meet you this morning, he go meet you in the evening at your old age. You cannot just escape everything you did to that woman. If he don't meet you now, it will meet you in your old age, when you are already a vegetable, when you already have nothing to offer. Now you are still strength. You're still strong. You have strength. You have energy. You still get all the energy to run errand, to run around to the but by the time you're weak, go and pray for your old age. Because when your old age comes, it will come with enough battles. All these battles you just packed down today, they will begin to arise. Then they will begin to fight back against you. Because you have already hurt a woman who means well for you. You have already hurt a woman who never wished evil for you. You have already hurt that woman who see you like, oh my God, everything that will make my husband be happy, here I am. You hurt her badly. Let's regard the YUL Edochie shows is not happy.
Even if you be chief priest, if you mess up, they go knock you. That's why people back in the days then everybody tries to live right. If you drop your money or your food for road and go, come back 3 hours after you see it on the road. Nobody will take it because people were scared of Halosis striking them. Today, because we have relegated all our ways and imbibe the ways of Oyibo people, nobody is scared again. People do anything where they their mind, they will do anything where they like.
Same way you are doing.
You know nothing is going to happen.
Same way you're doing.
So that's why I always write. That's the message that God keeps giving to me. We must go back to our roots. We must go.
You will not get anything to preach because it's not called by God.
Embrace who we are as Africans. God gave us our individual, all the tribes and all the countries, our individual worship.
That is exactly what I
If
said
God
before.
wanted everybody on earth to be Christian, he would have created it like that, but he didn't. The truth is that we are all worshiping the same God. The same God in heaven is the same God.
YUL Edochie, we are worshiping God. For those Idibia, they are worshiping gods. I think say you go school, you know, enter class. Don't impose it on people. Everybody is entitled to waiting he believe. If you believe in juju, you believe in your Idibia, you believe in the priest in your village, in your community, is good and fine. You dey serve am is good and fine. If now you still be the native doctor, or you been herbalist, anything where we all they represent, is good and fine, but don't mismatch it, especially when you have a big platform where people look up to. When you mismatch it, you mislead people. Who they go church, who they serve God, let them serve God. Who they serve juju, let them serve juju. According to you in a polygamy, you say now God created it. So if you don't want make juju they exist, if God don't want make deity they exist, according to you by your words, say if you don't want if you not create am. None of us even know how deity takes start. But in a palace where there is a king, the king not just come up become a king, he was born king. So God know the way everybody take day as far as this generation is concerned. But do things in your own right accordingly. Stop to the mislead people. You cannot dey serve God at the same time dey serve juju at the same time. YUL Edochie, na only your hand in na frustration. We don see now say you dey wan serve God as a pastor, and at the same time you wan serve deity as Idibia. I no really get that point. I no understand how you take come up with this your idea. Anything wey wan put food for your table, now you dey. It's okay and it's allowed. This na the level where Juju Edochie already don't push you into. And those priests when they serve the deity, if you go meet them now, they'll say one better person don't come. Maybe they don't understand. Say you are just coming for your own selfish interest. Maybe you'll go speak the company for you, may you take get powers. Because you just need power so that you they see carabadash. Hey, you, I see you be pregnant, you miscarriage. I see you looking for a husband. I see you sick of sickness. Those are what you need. And you they find where you want to get those powers. So you want to start from going to Idibia. So if they can give you the power, but let people know, say you are an herbalist. You're not a pastor. If you get anybody who gave you power, it's good and fine when you won't go use to brainwash people. But don't come out as a pastor. Make the wrath of God no come strike you join frustration when you don't find it in a bag of rice. Juju Edochie just they push you towards the essence. He don't push you now to your doom. Any pastor when he see you alone, no say you are not normal. If pastor see you, real pastor go fit test like this guy is not normal. Now only fake pastor now no go fit open eyes to see say no, this one you know dey here. Same well. So if really you are normal upstairs, we all know the way you dey talk, but the way you're sounding, the way you're talking, the way you're behaving childishly, how can you say Idibia they serve God? Is Dibia serve the deity? The Dibias serve the deity in their land. Start to dey mislead people in a frustration. Anyway, my people, wetin una think from our new generational pastor / Idibia. Idibia wey sit down in own right now. Yo, they use and find their trouble. Pastor sit down in own. Pastor sit down their own. You see they find trouble. Anyway, guys, drop your opinion on the comment section. To in naive frustration, wetin really want.
With our worshiping, but we are worshiping him in different ways, and then different people now, a lot of people now discriminate against others. You feel okay, this person is not worshiping the way I'm worshiping, so this person is worshiping the devil. No, he's the same God. We are all worshiping him in different ways.
In a confusion.
That our traditional worship is very powerful. Very, very powerful. You call on God is going to
say you don't go fortified.
And the traditional worship will teach
You
you
know what I'm
to
saying?
have a direct contact with God.
So that if maybe if he say Queen May go suffer, I'm going no say he overwronged that woman. Even if Queen May not go any babalawo, if she dey bad, go say God. If this was what we bargained for, God will judge you both. And that he judge you both when they give una. Now they wire on a brain, they wire on a head, you make you they run up and down so. Now make you they run from church to babalawo place the five way you want to do cleansing. Without being told, the show say something they hit you, something they chop you, something don't they right with y'all. So you just need every way to do cleansing. And this is the right place where you go tell us say, he don't go do cleansing. In confusion.
God or this person, so that this person will now talk to God. Now lie. Traditional worship will teach you to communicate with your God directly. Anything you want, you're going to ask of Him. Traditional worship is transparent. The Igbo traditional worship is built on truth and transparency and fairness.
Yeah.
That means your hands must be clean. As a traditional worship, we have so much. They talk plenty. God revealed so much to me.
You. Oh.
God revealed a lot to me.
Yeah.
So when you see a man who has understood his roots, you know, and dressing like an African man, it doesn't mean that person that juju man. No, juju is different. Traditional worship is not juju. Juju they own. Traditional worship they own. They are not the same.
And why are you trying to mislead our youth in this generation? See the way people give him love, life, and people give him gifts. It shows they accepted what he said.
It forbids you from hurting anybody. It forbids you from taking what is not yours.
Maka, why then you go take person wife? The same traditional God when you dey talk, so when you believe on. How come you go marry someone's wife to replace your own personal wife when you marry from small pikin? Is you really okay? I really don't understand, guys. Are you okay? Every time you preach about yourself. You preach about Juju Ekwesu. Juju Ekwesu they cry for social media for some days now when they show this Oloshoto motivational speakers and everything in her. Then she they preach out. Two of you are really in a bondage and you need freedom. My people, shebi una don hear from in confusion. All you preached is exactly all is doing, or wetin don do pass, or wetin still dey do now. My people, it only pains me on how you want to brainwash our young generation in the lifestyle when he want make everybody begin to do wetin e go favor him, YUL Edochie, so that they'll say nice starter. I really don't see anything funny in what they preach. Practice what you preach. When you practice love, when you preach love, practice it. Charity, they say, begins at home. It shows say you in confusion is already a confused man who don't even know his left from his right. Anyway, my own people nations, drop your opinion on the comment section. What is your take? This was his yesterday video on this preaching. He said they serve God and ROC. So guys, drop your opinion on the comment section. I remain your humble lawyer Geda Boss Lady TV, aka Procom Matters. In case you just come across my channel for the first time, you never subscribe, what are you waiting for? Kindly support your girl by smashing on the red button. May you see this my authority war face as I drop on your screen guy like this, and you go be the first to watch. And see you guys on my next update. Bye bye.